And peace to all the guys and goddesses of Planet Kai. Peace to all the divine beings and chosen ones all around the world, family. It's Divine Intellect signing in. Now, what I wanted to discuss, family, on this video was how the enemy was trying to use its pawns to humble you. See, chosen, the thing is, you already are a humble person. You've already carried that innocence and that anointings on you your whole life, even since birth. You know, the enemy knew who you were before you came back into this lifetime, before you even came into remembrance of who you are, right? So the enemy was always trying to destroy you, always trying to, make you dim your light, always trying to make you fear stepping into your power or having confidence or holding your head high. The enemy always wanted you to feel less of who you truly were. And that's why the enemy put all these pawns and agents and these narcissists and different people in your life to stop you from reaching your divinity, to stop you from walking into your light, stepping into your purpose. So the thing is, the enemy failed because, it don't matter how much the enemy tried to dim your light or tried to make you feel less of yourself. You've always still held your head high. You always had morals. You always carried yourself differently from others around you or anybody in this world. Because as a chosen one, your anointings, just who you are, speaks volume for itself. So it's even before you came into realization of who you were, you knew that things around you just wasn't right. You knew that people around you wasn't right. You knew that you was different your whole life. You just knew that you never fitted in. You always knew that you had this anointings over your life. You always knew that you had certain gifts or this divine purpose over your life. You just haven't stepped into your divinity and came into remembrance yet, right? So in this lifetime, as you did the work and healed and stepped into your divinity, stepped into your power, and stepped into your confidence, it made a lot of these demons and narcissists and people that you dimmed your light for in the past, it made them very jealous. It made them very envious. Remember, you were the sacrificial lamb, chosen. You were the sacrificial lamb of your bloodline. That means that your narcissistic family wanted to take you out. Your narcissistic family wanted to see you beat down. They wanted to see you flat on your face because they were all jealous and envious of you from the very beginning when you returned here, because they already knew who you were, like I said, before you even realized or remember who you were. So the enemy set these narcissistic people around you and these karmic family members, right, around you, and karmic people around you to basically put you through so much and to basically destroy your character. But the Most High was basically putting you through tests to build you up, to become the best version of yourself so that you could step into your divinity. But the thing is, when you was around these people, right, they was fake supporting you, showing you fake love. They never really loved you for real. And that's why your whole life you probably never had that true love connection with your narcissistic family members. You never fitted in. You was never invited to events. You was never nurtured and loved and cared for from your narcissistic parents. They just treated you like you was a nobody. But the whole, basically what the enemy was trying to do was use these titles to make you get close to these people by looking at titles. Oh, that's mom. Oh, that's dad. The enemy used these people in this lifetime, these people were pawns for Satan, pawns for the enemy. So in this lifetime, these people were put in position as pawns to basically destroy you. Basically literally destroy you altogether. Sacrifice you, family, get you up out of here. They was never for you. So when you do come into remembrance of who you are, step into your divinity, build that confidence again as a chosen one, and remember who you are, these people will try to humble you, not knowing that you already been humbled, not knowing that you've been through the most trying and rough situations that anybody could go through. Like I always say, as a chosen one, this is not an easy path. And the average person would end it if they had to take this path. But the Most High Divine Mother and Father, Divine Source, put so much resiliency within your heart to the point that it don't matter what you go through, or no matter what situation you face, no matter how bad it may seem, no matter how hard the situation may be or difficult it may be, you always come out on top. It always, the Most High Divine Mother and Father and your spiritual team always clear your path, always make a way for you, no matter how hard it is. And it's like the harder the battles, the stronger it make you. Like the harder the test, the stronger you become, because when you overcome it with your resiliency that the Most High Divine Mother and Father and your spiritual team bless you with, it basically makes you feel powerful and like a conqueror and unstoppable. It basically give you that unstoppable force, like feeling, like to where you can feel, it's like you feel like you can conquer the whole entire world, family, and it don't matter who go against you. The enemy gonna use its pawns to go against you. It's gonna use everybody possible to turn against you, try to destroy your support system. The enemy would do anything to try to stop you from receiving help from others that genuinely want to help you. The enemy would do anything to try to stop you. And like I said, that's why I put these narcissistic family members around you, because they was never going to be there to support you anyway. And when they did, it was never genuine. It was all fake love or just the image because of the title, just so they can look a certain way for doing things for you. But it was all to manipulate you and to have control over you. But when these people turn against you, and they stop doing those things, when you rise into your divinity, when you take back your power, your authority and energy that they've been siphoning, because these people needed your energy to siphon and to harvest for their benefits. So once you step into your power and you take all your power back and your energy back that they were siphoning from you, it irritates these people demons. It literally destroys these people slowly. Like all of your power that they took from you, you're regaining it back every time you reclaim all of your energy and power back and your authority back. It's literally destroying these demons, because as you activate in this lifetime and step into your power, the demons in these people activate, because these narcissists are basically demons, and they will clone family members. Narcissists are demons, soulless beings. So the whole time them demons was lying dormant within them, just like the whole time that enlightenment that was within you, that anointings that was within you, it's like it comes to the forefront. Just like how when they activate, they demons come to the forefront, because the demons were lying dormant within these narcissistic family members or friends or whoever it was that you was close to at the time, before you came into remembrance of who you were on a spiritual level. When you were in 3D and when you were asleep, you didn't recognize that these people were demons. You didn't know that they were soulless beings operating in vessels, just pretending like they were for you, fake supporting you, showing you fake love. You didn't know that. But when you came into remembrance of who you are and you gained that spiritual insight and raised your frequency and vibration and activated, that's when the demons in them activated. Because as you activated in your power and divinity, these demons activated and came forefront to go against you. So it becomes a thing now where they doing everything to try to humble you, try to destroy you, not knowing that you are already humble. And it's like nothing that the enemy can do or any of the enemy's pawns can do to destroy you, family. No matter how much the enemy use these people to try to humble you, put you in fucked up scenarios, put you in fucked up situations, try to put you in situations where you lack, put you in situations around poverty, put you in situations where your life is on the line, put you in situations where, you don't know if you will have a meal to eat the next day, or even have support, like financially. Like, they really tried to destroy you, but the Most High Divine Mother and Father and your spiritual team always align things for you to work out in your favor, work out for you. That's everything is gonna work out for you as long as you keep faith and move with faith and not by sight. Because these narcissists and all these soulless beings, clones, demons, all operate in 3D and lower realms. So they can only see with the two physical eyes. They don't know that the Most High Divine Mother and Father and your spiritual team got their hand over you, covering you, making sure that you're protected, shielding you from all the negative energies, dangers that's unseen and seen. So they always trying to figure out how you make it out of situations. They try to humble you. These demons want to humble you, make you feel powerless, want you to hold your head down when you're going through situations. But you hold your head up. You hold your head high, chosen. Especially when you come into remembrance of who you are. You hold your head high proudly. My bad, y'all. I meant to say you hold your head high proudly, family. And it's nothing that the enemy can do. No matter how much the enemy try to send attacks at you to stop you or to make you feel less of who you are and what you came back here to do, or to prevent you from stepping into your divinity or rising into your higher self, rising into that God mode, my brother, my sister. The enemy always wanted to stop you. Always wanted to make you feel powerless so that you never know who you are. So that you never step into your divinity, family. But those days are over with. In the age of Aquarius, those days are over. Now we're in the age of information. We're in the times of of knowing. We're no longer in the age of Pisces where we were taught to believe. I believe some shit based off what the oppressor, which is the enemy, wanted us to believe. Now we're in the time of I know. Because we constantly receiving downloads. We're constantly being guided. We're constantly receiving messages, intuitive messages from our spiritual team, letting us know that we're on the right path, letting us know that we're in alignment. You know when you get them synchronicities, them angel numbers, you already know, family. That's them, connecting with you and even working through people around you to help lend you a helping hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, have y'all ever just been through a situation as a chosen one where you didn't know how the hell things was going to work out for you? And then it's just out of nowhere, a big miracle or blessing just happened for you. Or you just receive a big, helping hand from somebody that just helped you up to get to the next stage or move to the next part or phase of your life. And it's like, and strangers going to support you before your physical family will. Because these people ain't your real family. And as you raise in frequency, you realize that. Because like I said, they wanted you sacrificed. They wanted you up out of here because they was looking at spiritual rank. They was looking at gaining material wealth. Because sacrificing the chosen one is big for these demons. But when you build that connection with your spiritual team in the Most High, nothing can touch you. And it's like when you step into your purpose, that divine protection increase even more, family. You are already protected anyway because the Most High Divine Mother and Father and your spiritual team ain't going to let anything happen to you because you have anointings over your life and you have a very, very, very divine mission to fulfill. And they can't let nothing just happen to you. So it's like people don't even realize you've been through the most shit, family, as a chosen one. So it's nothing that people can do to humble you. It's like you've been through so much in your life, not only in this lifetime, but in past lifetimes too. Like, this ain't your first rodeo here. But a lot of these soulless beings and these demons, they think with a peon-ass mind, a peon-ass brain. They think that doing physical things in the 3D, like, sending little weak-ass attacks or, trying to do little things to hurt you or put you in situations where your life is in danger or try to fuck you up or, just putting you in critical situations on a physical level is stopping you or hurting you. Not knowing that you've been through a lot of shit in your life, even though you don't look like it. Because as a chosen one, we don't look like what we've been through. You don't look like what you've been through as a chosen one. You illuminating, you glowing. You evolving daily. You shedding old layers of yourself daily. You releasing old things, old habits, old people, places, things that don't serve your higher self or things that don't align with you anymore. But the enemy will do everything in his power to try to humble you and to make you feel less of who you are and try to stop you from doing what you came here to do. Even to the point of trying to shadow ban your gifts. Like, even if you get online, showcase your gifts, try to shadow ban your content, your gifts, try to manipulate you by using other people around you to downplay you, tell you, oh, don't pursue that, give up on that because it ain't gonna work. You can't be this, you can't be that. Like, your whole life, the enemy has been trying to play with you, trying to fuck with you to stop you from realizing that you that. You him. You her. For real, family. You him. You her. But the enemy this whole time have been trying to make you feel less of that. Trying to make you feel like you ain't shit. Try to make you feel powerless when you are powerful. You just had to remember, family. You just had to rise in your divinity. You just had to raise your vibration, family. Your narcissistic family ain't your real family, so they couldn't teach you. They couldn't teach you who you were. They couldn't help you evolve and grow and get back into your divinity and raise in frequency to your most authentic version of yourself. They couldn't teach you that. These are demons. They working for Satan. They signed their contract in this lifetime to stop you. And they've been doing it lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And you came back here to break the generational curse. Once you step into your divinity and start breaking these curses and remember who you are, that's when that cycle is ended, family. And that's when the enemy loses. That's when these narcissistic family members, narcissistic friends, or anybody who kept following you into your lifetime after lifetime and even into this lifetime, these same people who followed you, it's over with for them, family, and they know it. And that's why they get angry. That's why these demons are mad. That's why these demons are pissed. That's why these demons are doing everything to try to come at you. And the enemy will use the closest ones to you. Like I said, don't let titles fool you, y'all. I'm telling you. Don't let these titles fool you. Because as a chosen one, and a lot of people like to run with that title, but for a chosen one don't have their real family members. Your whole family will go against you because they're agents. As a chosen one, you don't receive that authentic, genuine love from your narcissistic mother or father. Because the whole point was to make you feel less. The whole point was to not make you feel powerful. The whole point was to not uplift you. It was to bring you down, discourage you, make you go through the most shit to where you want to end it. Make you go through the most shit to where you feel like you ain't worth nothing or that you're not anything. That's the whole point. Being a chosen one, you never fit in with none of your siblings. Being a chosen one, you always been attacked. Being a chosen one, you've always been watched by the enemy your whole life. Just being a chosen one is not an easy path to take, man. It was not an easy path, but it's a path that's worth it in the end, because you will get your inheritance. You will receive your birthright. You will receive everything that the enemy tried to take away from you or tried to stop you from receiving in this lifetime, family. And like I said, as a chosen one, you don't look like what you've been through. So people, they judge a book they try to judge a book by its cover based off how good you look. Oh, you don't look like you've been through nothing. Or you don't know what it's like to go through this. You ain't been through that. But a person don't know what you've been through, don't know how resilient you've been, don't know what you made it through, because they would have been through in the tower, would have been gave up, fell flat on their face. Because as a chosen one, it's the enemy always sent attack after attack after attack after attack after attack after attack to where you fell flat on your face, being judged by others, talked down on by family, narcissistic family. And you still get up, you still hold your head high, you still resilient, you still make it through and make a way out of no way. Do thanks to the Most High Divine Mother and Father, though. Thanks to the divine source and your spiritual team. You got to give thanks to them for giving you, for putting that battery in your back to be resilient. Like that Energizer Bunny. Putting that battery in your back to be resilient, family, to where ain't shit that the enemy could do with you. And that's what make these motherfucking demons mad, irritated. They want to humble you when you confident. They don't like the fact that you confident and you hold your head high when you going through the most difficult situations to where you flat on your face, or going through things where you at your lowest, where it appear in the physical to be like you at your lowest, but that's just an illusion, family. Because you're never at your lowest. Everything that you go through is pretty much a test. But we've been tricked and told that if you're going through this in this third dimensional realm, or if you don't have this, or you don't have this house, you don't have this car, you don't look like this, you don't drive this, that you ain't nothing. When you are everything, chosen. This whole matrix construct cannot thrive without your energy. And everything that's around you, as far as these bots and these agents, I mean, these are just soulless beings around you, NPCs, clones, things around you that's not organic to the planet. Unreal things around you set up just to make the matrix continue going. This illusion. So that the enemy can continue to siphon from you, to continue harvesting your energy. Because like I said, this matrix can't thrive without your energy, chosen. It can't survive. Once you step into your divinity, this whole entire matrix shake up, it glitch. And you become that glitch in the matrix. Just like on the movie Matrix with Neo, he became the glitch in the matrix. Once he realized the power he had, once he realized himself. It's the same thing with you, family. Once you realize who you are and you stop taking the blue pill. Once you start taking the red pill, you start seeing what's going on. And I ain't talking about an actual pill, y'all. Because, you know, we don't fuck with it. Well, I don't fuck with these man-made medications or pills or nothing that these hierarchy human beings or these oppressors created for our people to take, or for the whole world to be on or take. Because that's not organic. It's not natural. But I'm just using that reference like from the movie Matrix. You start taking the red pill, right? You start seeing this shit for what it really is. You start realizing that everybody around you is not a regular person. But the enemy tried to fool you and trick you to believe that. So you could try to blend in and fit in with everybody else. And you always wondered why you just couldn't, no matter how hard you tried. You just never could. You never could fit in. And you was never meant to fit in. You was meant to stand out. So just know, every time that the enemy try to humble you, the enemy only fucking himself up, because your spiritual team is on the enemy's ass every time an attack is sent to you. The Most High Divine Mother and Father, Divine Source, and your spiritual team is on the enemy ass every time the enemy try to come for you. You are divinely protected, family. But if this video resonate with y'all, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video to more divine beings and chosen ones all around the world, family. I am also doing, you know, consultation calls. You can email me. I will leave my email down in the description box below. You can also donate to my Cash App if you would like to support my channel. I appreciate all the love and support, family. Divine Intellect signing out. Stay up, family. Love. Ashe.